Hello friends, welcome back to Embedded Solutions. Today we are going to make a video related with ESP8266 Wi-Fi access module. The Wi-Fi module we can use for control our things or control our applications through internet. So today we are going to make a professional approach to programming the ESP8266 using Lua language and ESPlorer IDE. While you're surfing on the internet, you can see a lot of projects are made by ESP8266 using Arduino language. Arduino is not a bad language, but if you are going to make a application professional way or making a customized application, then Lua is more flexible than Arduino. So today we are going to make a basic development platform using ESP8266 using ESPlorer IDE and Lua language. In this video, I am going to make some basic awareness of ESPlorer IDE and firmware flashing in ESP8266 microcontroller. After that, we are writing a code for blinking the onboard LED of ESP8266 in Lua language. Before getting any delay, we can directly go to our programming section. We need three things to start our development: ESP8266 firmware, ESPlorer IDE and the firmware flashing tool. And the downloading of these three software I already given in the description. You can download from there. Then open the folder and navigate to flash software. Then connect your ESP module to laptop and open the flashing software. Then find out the COM port number on which ESP8266 is detected. In my case, COM port 11 is connected to ESP8266. Then come back to the flashing software. Select the COM port. Navigate to configuration tab and select the binary flashing file. The remaining tabs having the information regarding with the serial communication. We don't need to change anything from there. Come back to the operation tab and click on the flash. During flashing, MAC ID of your device will be detected and showing in the software. For safety reasons, I am just masking it here. It will take some time to complete. Yeah, flashing is over. Then come back to the folder structure and navigate to ESPlorer IDE. The IDE is a Java based one. So open the jar file. Java installation is required in your operating system. If you are not installed Java, please do it. This is the ESPlorer IDE development platform. The left side we are using it for writing our code and the right side is the output console. The main three buttons we are often using for programming are Save to ESP, Send to ESP and Run. The Save to ESP button will flash the program file into ESP and begin to run. Send to ESP button will send and execute line by line of our code into ESP8266. Run button is using for run or rerun the program again. The next step, we are going to make a connection between controller and IDE. Just select the COM port and open a connection. Before going to the further programming, we just ensure the communication between controller and IDE using a printf command. Write a printf command hello ESP and save the file as init.lua. On every restart or reboot, the ESP controller will search an initialization file. So if you are writing the code in a single file, the file name should be init.lua. While saving, the code will flash into the microcontroller and begin to run. We can see the hello ESP output in output console. So the communication between the ESP controller and IDE is we found perfectly okay. And we are going to write the code for LED blinking. The code is not a complicated one. It is very easy to understand and I will brief it. This is the entire code for LED blinking. First I declare a flag variable and assign a value 0 to it. The onboard LED of our ESP8266 is connected in pin number 4 or D4 of our board, and so the pin value is assigned as 4. And in the next line We are going to initialize the pin number 4 or GPIO 4 as an output. Next, I declare a timer function having 4 arguments. The first argument is the timer number. We have 6 timers in ESP8266 and we are using the first one. The second argument is the delay time in millisecond. In our case it is 1000 millisecond or 1 second. The third one is the timer mode. Here we are using the timer in auto mode. The fourth argument space we are using for declaring the callback function, in which we are going to write our LED blinking logic. After every 1000 millisecond or 1 second, the callback function will repeatedly executed. As you can see, every 1 second status of the flag will change to 0 and 1. Correspondingly, if-else structure execution also changes. Then finally we are getting the GPIO pin number 4 low and high repeatedly an interval of 1 second. And you can see in the schematic, the cathode of the LED is connected to GPIO, and so a low status in the GPIO pin will glow the LED and high status will turn off it. Okay friends, next we are going to flash the code into ESP8266 and check this onboard status of the LED. As you can see, it is blinking. Before winding up, I am just adding 2 more lines into our code. Type 2 lines of printf code to show the LED status so that we can see the LED status in output console also. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. In this video, I just aim to give a basic idea of ESP8266 programming in Lua language. In the next video, I will show how to make a web server using ESP8266 and Lua language. Thank you. Thanks for watching. It's me, Sanish George.